This video will demonstrate how to properly complete Field and Capstone Experience shifts. This video is intended for emergency medical technician students, advanced emergency medical technician students, and paramedic students, as well as Field and Capstone preceptors. From your dashboard, click on the Field or Capstone shift that you want to document on. You will see the Clock In button. You may only clock in up to 15 minutes early from the shift start time. It's imperative that you ensure you have clocked in for each shift. Next, click Create Shift Eval at the bottom. This will present you with a screen to pick who your preceptor will be for the shift. Please search for your preceptor from the list. If your preceptor isn't available in the list, choose Field Medic Preceptor. If your preceptor isn't listed, make sure to notify the clinical coordinator so that they can create an entry for the preceptor in EMCE for future shifts. Next, you will see the shift eval. You should be working on this throughout the shift, entering patients after each call. At no time during a Field or Capstone Experience shift should the area named Isolated Skills be used. Going on, note the area named Patients. This is where you will enter your patient interactions for the shift. Click Add Patient Eval. Select the age group for the patient. Select whether this patient was an ALS or BLS patient. Select the pathologies that the patient is being treated for. Select any skills specific to this patient. Once you have finished selecting the skills for the patient, move on to the narrative section. Here you will write the narrative for your patient interaction. Please be specific as to what you did for the patient. You can use any method that works for you, such as SOAP, Chart E, or chronological. As long as the narrative paints the proper picture of the interaction and you have included all of your assessments, skills, vitals, etc., there shouldn't be any issues. After you're finished with the narrative, go back to the main shift eval screen. If this occurrence was a distressing encounter, you may toggle the selector. This will notify the clinical coordinator that you have checked it, and they will contact you about the interaction. Click Save for later. Ensure that you enter all of your patients correctly, so that you receive credit for them. At the end of your shift, you will need to complete the preceptor evaluation, read through the evaluation and choose the most appropriate score for each area. You can autofill the scores, then change only what needs to be. Next, you will need to do the site evaluation. As before, read through the evaluation and choose the most appropriate score for each area. If your preceptor was not listed and you had to choose Field Medic Preceptor, use the comment section for the shift to enter your preceptor's name. It's imperative that you upload your completed shift worksheet and a completed hours verification form to the shift. These are used for internal and state audits. They must be uploaded prior to your preceptor approving your shift. Once you have completed all of your interactions, documentation, evaluations, and uploads for the shift, then click the yellow Evaluator Review button. Here your preceptor will evaluate each of your patients in the assessment, treatment, and management areas per the scoring criteria shown. They will next need to complete the student effect evaluation using the criteria shown. When the preceptor is finished reviewing the shift evaluation, they will hit the yellow Verify button, and it will prompt them to sign. Once that is complete, you can then clock out for the shift.